Okay, so I think I should be live. Wonder what my CPU utilization is at. I'm gonna be dropping frames left and right because I'm streaming and downloading. I'm streaming and have NiceHash on at the same time. Okay. Okay, so let me press pause on this. So I'm gonna show you guys that, well, for one, I know no one's watching, but that's fine. But I'm gonna show you guys something about NiceHash and what the profitability is here. What the secret is, what people I believe don't want you to know. Me as a miner, I've been mining for just one season, which I call the seasons during winter. My belief for this hype of hyping up Bitcoin during summer and oh Bitcoin is so popular, start mining during the summer is because major miners who mine big have to invest in cooling during the summer if they're south, if they're in the mid, somewhere in the middle of the U.S. I don't know, wherever it be. That's my theory. So people mine. I'm gonna take this one off. People mine during winter, correct? So that's mining season for me. I'm gonna tell you guys this. This is my first ever mine this month. This month. And for many months this year because I literally stopped right when it started getting hot because it was not worth it. I mine in the same room I sleep, and so it was getting extremely hot. Let me just show you guys this really fast. Okay, profitability and oh, I'm gonna waste so much on electricity and this and that. I've had the RX 460, the 470. I've had um, if you're lucky, the RX 470 might make you $2. If you're lucky, the RX 460 might make you a little bit above $1. If you, I mean, I was mining during the winter, so letting you know this wasn't the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin hype was a little lower. The amount of Bitcoin you're getting paid stays the same as what I've seen. If I check some pictures out from a past videos that I've done, it looks like the amount of Bitcoin you get paid is the same. Just it looks like you're getting paid more money because the price went up. So you're like, oh, I'm making more money. No, but you guys, I just my prediction, Bitcoin's gonna fall as soon as it starts getting cold. It's gonna go a little. I'm not saying it's gonna fall like $500 or fall like, it's like I'm to 500. I'm not saying it's gonna fall to 900. I'm not saying it's gonna fall to 1,900. I'm not saying it's gonna fall like so much, but it's gonna start depreciating when it gets cold. You guys have to see the trends. Think about it. You guys are buying thin air. What makes Bitcoin so expensive? Why is it so popular? Because you're honestly buying thin air, guys. You're putting money into something that's not there, but has monetary value because people see that you're putting money into it. You guys get the concept now? Think about it like fidget spinners, okay? If I and you and your cousin and your friend and the whole world didn't buy a fidget spinner, what value would this fidget spinner have? Yeah. You can recycle the metal and get money. No, no, no. Just let's think about this objectively. I was gonna say objective. The object is metal. Let's just think about it in the context that I'm putting it in. If you guys didn't buy a fidget spinner and everybody didn't buy a fidget spinner, what value would that fidget spinner have? Correct. It won't have any value. The fidget spinner won't have any value at all. Bitcoin, right? What's going on? We have the Bitcoin hype. Right now, we're on the hype. Why? Because I bought an R9 290X earlier this year for $100 fucking. I did that on purpose. I blew on the mic on purpose. It's kind of my thing. I like doing that. It's like trolling. I bought an R9 290X for $100 earlier this year. $100. You're like, dude, you can go and sell that card for upwards of 300. I mean, seriously, guys, I bought an RX 460 earlier this year for $50. I bought an RX 470, I think late last year or early this year, for $100. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? Do you guys get me? You guys see what's going on? New AMD cards. When that happened, new AMD cards launched last year around what time, guys? What month? Yeah, guys, you guys are correct. It launched, was it July 27th, July 29th, somewhere around there? Or was it June? It was somewhere around this year, last year. The R9, the RX 470s, 460s, etc. are about to have their first year as newborn cards. They're about to be 1 year old. These cards are great cards, yeah, but if you guys think about it, really, what's going on here? AMD launches these new cards. Great. Yeah, they're launched. Anyways, guys, you guys can see my power draw here. Actually, if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me just show you real quick. My CPU utilization is at 11. Whether I run my CPU on right now and make a little bit of extra money or not, it's still, it's still gonna be, it's gonna be pretty low on the temperature here. That's 142 Fahrenheit. It seems to stay there even if I'm at 50% utilization. When I see the CPU jumping up to like upwards of 200 Fahrenheit max, which is like 92 Celsius, or 90 Celsius, somewhere around there. Um, 91 Celsius. Basically, it's whenever I I um I utilize the CPU at full load. Basically, guys, RX 470s pop out, RX 460s pop out, RX 480s pop out. I bought them. I pre-ordered it. I basically pre-ordered it and bought it, right? So what happened when I bought this GPU? Well, here, let me see if you guys have any comments, because first of all, I really don't. I'm not one to check comments. Let me see. I bought the RX 460s, the 470s. I bought all that. I've owned each one of the card, and I'll tell you this: the only card I wasn't able to test with NiceHash was the RX 480. But I'll tell you that RX 460 earlier this year was making me about $1.98 at max. RX 460, guys. Not even a freaking, a $2, $3. You guys are, oh, I'm gonna buy 10 RX 460s, and I'm gonna call it a day and I'm gonna quit my job. No, guys, those YouTubers you guys see on the internet that are like, oh, guys, I'm making so much money off NiceHash. They are. There's a good YouTuber that I'm subscribed to making, I believe, around 24 to $2,700 a month. You know, off of Bitcoin, because he has like 27 GPUs. Say he's like 10 RX 460. Okay, that's pretty annoying. I just heard myself. Say he's making right for 27. I was gonna see where do I see the chat? Oh, did I click on a video? Sorry, my computer is gonna lag a little bit, guys, because the CPU utilization is going to be on. Oh yeah, there you go. Now Chrome is not responding. Okay, just a moment, guys. I wish I didn't hide the chat. Let me just refresh this. All right, that CPU, that RX 460 I had earlier this year, was making me, like I said, less than $1, around $1. When Bitcoin started going up, it was making me about $1.07, $1.10. Literally, I was making like $40 a week. Now Chrome is not responding on Bitcoin. $40 a week, which I believe is pretty good. It's not bad. It's actually really, really good to make 40 bucks a week. But the thing is, the power draw. If you're running R9290s, there's a secret, guys. Don't mind that shit during the day if you don't want to pay extra on your electric bill. Wait up, Zord. What do you mean don't mind that on the day? I mean don't mind during the day, guys. That's literally what I'm saying. Find yourself a power plan that allows you to get free nights. I mine during the night. Heck, I'm only mining during the day today, and during, I'm gonna start mining every day because it only costs me 55 cents to run my machine per day. That makes upwards of $4.40, $4.30. You get me? That's why I'm running my machine all day, because I'm gonna make a profit. At the end of the month, how much is 55 cents gonna be at the end of the month? Well, if you kind of think about it really simply, it's gonna be like 17 or 16 bucks. And I made what? What's what's 4 point? What's put it 3.5? I'm making base $3.50 a day. What's gonna be the profit there times 31? I mean, if you do it times 10, it's 34 bucks, and if you do that three times, that's gonna be 90. 4 times 3 is 12. It's gonna be 102 bucks, a little bit upwards of that. Wait up, I think that math may be wrong. Let me see. 3.46 times, let me see. 3.46 multiplied by 31.
The answer is 107.26.
So I'm going to be, making $107 a month, which is really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bagging on Bitcoin. I'm not saying Bitcoin is bad. I'm not saying don't mine it. But I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of why Bitcoin is worth so much, why you guys should kind of wait and wait for the hype to go down, buy your equipment, and then wait for the hype to go up, and then buy more equipment from what you've made. It is possible. It is, just think about it. Electricity is key. You have to be getting at least solar power panels or some sort of TXU free nights program for you to make some money off of NiceHash. Now these guys that let me see these guys that I'm subscribed to. Let me see their name. Let me pull it out for you guys. Just a moment, and then you guys see how much power I'm actually drawing. Cause guys, okay, those guys were running Red Devils and R9290s, R9390s, or power hungry cards that'll literally suck the juice out of any power outlet, whether it's corporate or whatever, right? Let me show you guys. I'm currently getting 200 and put it 270 watts out of the wall. 250. That basically amounts to about 55 cents a day to run my computer. Those guys, I have an R9290X. I have an R92. I had an R9290 that I just sold. You're gonna be pulling like 400 watts just for one card, depending on what processor you have. You're gonna be pulling mad wattage. Put that each card is gonna pull 300 watts. They had 27 of those cards. 27 times 300. Let's just guesstimate really fast. Let me show you guys something. $27 times 300. 27 times 300. So they're running maybe a lot of wattage, guys. You guys are gonna get like insanely worked up once you guys see this. So they're running 27 cards at 300 watts each. So they're running at 8,100 watts. Hmm. So they're running at 8.1 kilowatts. That's not that much. Well, that is a lot actually. So they're running 300 watts, and then this 300 watts divided by 1,000. Let me see. 1.8 kilowatts. Well, 8.1, sorry. 8.1 kilowatts. Now, if you do this and multiply that by the amount of hours that they're going to run the machine for, let's say they run the machine for how many hours do you guys want to run it for? 24 hours a day. Let's put it this 24 hours a day, right? Okay, boom. You now have your conversion, your whatever, your formula, let's put it. So you now have your formula. Let me change this up, guys. It's pissing me off. Okay, hopefully that worked. Windows seems to be running a little faster. Okay, okay. So they're running 194.4 kilowatt hours, and let's say they pay. I don't know how much do you guys pay for your bill? Um, let's see, 7 cents. It's gonna cost them. Get ready, guys. $1,360 per day. Per day to run their machines. Do you guys want me to say that again? One, it costs that dude that we just saw, the guy on YouTube who's making so much money. It costs them 1,360 per day. Someone's gonna be pissed off. Someone is gonna be pissed off because that's too much electricity. That is way, 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 way too much electricity. Now, wait up. I might have this wrong. I might have this wrong. Let me check my resources, guys. So if it was 27 times 300 for 300 watts per card, and then so that's 81, and then we divide that by. I should be right, guys, because I mean I do my math correct. I have an associate degree, and I am at the university where I am. I'd rather not mention, but it's fine. So 8.1 kilowatt hours. So they're using 8.1 kilowatt hours. 8.1 kilowatt hours times 8.1 8.1 kilowatts for 24 hours. 194.4. So 194.4 multiplied by, let's see, guys. Multiplied by oh, I did this wrong, guys. Sorry to scare you guys. Sorry to scare you. Sorry. 0.07. But yeah, sorry. I might have scared some people. I might have basically scared the shit out of some people. They're paying $13 a day to run their cards. $13 a day to run their cards. $13. Put it they're spending $14 to run their video cards. Okay, cool, Zzord. Yeah, $14. That's not a lot. $14 per day. Okay, so a month they're. Hey, guy, I want the calculator, please. I don't want to look for best match. Oh gosh, we don't care about that. Okay, 14 times 31. Man, this calculator's pissing me off. 14 times 31. 434. They're spending $434 a month on electricity. So that's good, but that's not the point, guys. The point is this. $14 of electricity converts to how much money? Say they're making $3.50 off every card like I am, right? So here's my $3.50. If I multiply that by 27 cards, I'm making $94.50 a day. $94.50 a day divided by 24 hours. They're making $4 an hour. $4 an hour. So 31 times 24 times $4 an hour. They're making $2,976 a month. They're making 3 grand a month. Okay, never mind, guys. Bitcoin is profitable. Bitcoin is profitable. But that's only if they're spending 350 watts to do their stuff, you know? So actually, these guys are actually making some pretty good money then. Let me show you who it is that I'm talking about really fast. Sorry guys, my computer's slow because I'm mining live just to show you guys, what's good, what's going on, how it's going. Oh, so there's one watching. I bet you it's me. Okay, so let's go. If you guys are watching this, just type something. Say hi. Say hi. There you go. Say hi. Okay, cool. So let me go to my. It keeps crashing because it just is. Let me see this. It's like a little thing. I don't know. Basically, those guys are making some mad cash. Some mad cash. It's just they might be paying. No, they're actually making good cash. How much is my R9290 pole? Could have sworn I was using like 700 watts at one time. My bill came out to be like 230 bucks, I remember. Huh. I might have had the concept all wrong. So Chrome crashed. Probably best to stop using my computer while I mine, huh? Yeah, probably is best. But I'm just trying to show you guys basically. The proof is in the pudding. You can make money off of mining NiceHash, off of mining Bitcoin, but it's gonna cost you a lot of damn money to do it too. So to get at least what, say you go with 10 RX 460s. Let's say you bought each of them for 150. All right, so $150 for 10 RX 460. Everybody knows that's gonna be how much, guys? Yes, exactly. 1,500 bucks. 1,500 bucks, not including taxes, and saying it's perfectly 149.99, right? So it's basically 1,500 bucks. You're making about $1 a day with each RX 460. So you're making $10 a day. $10 a day for the RX 460. $10 a day amounts to how much per hour, right? So you divide that, 10 divided by how much per hour, 24 hours. You're making 41 cents an hour. So you multiply that by 24 hours by 31. You're making $310, right? A month. And if you bought, say, $1,500 worth of RX for 60s, right? And you're making 310 bucks, it's going to take you about 4 to 5 months to get that money back. 4 to 5 months, not including electricity costs, to get that money back. 4 to 5 months, guys. Can you put an investment down for 4 to 500 bucks? Yes, you can. I can. Do I have the money to necessarily do that? No, not right now. But the point is this: you put that money down, you invest, you get your return in 5 months. Put it 6 months because of electricity bill costs, right? Now what? You buy double that, and then you double boom, right? You double it up. So now you're making um $610 a month. Ah, it's starting to sound pretty good. You return your investment in half the time. Say it was 5 months. You return your investment in 2.5 months. Boom, you double that up. No, you add 1.5. You add $1,500 back again. So see, guys, there is a way to do this. It's just understanding that hey, there it is possible. There's money to do this. There's money in this, but how are you going to transfer that money into your personal bank account? That's where I say Coinbase comes in. There's a program called Coinbase, which has got a heck of a lot better than it used to be. They used to ask you for your ID. They used to ask you for yeah, all your personal information. You had to send pictures of your identification. I believe it was Coinbase. Coinbase. Let me see if I can't remember. But now you can just link your bank account. Like if it's PayPal, and boom, you're done, and you're set. So it's pretty good. But it's up to you. If you want to wait, spend the time and invest and take your time and mine with NiceHash. I recommend NiceHash. It has been nothing but nice to me ever since I've used it. Ever since I used it, never has it been bad. So I like NiceHash personally. NiceHash, it's a good software to use. Other places you go, like, forgot what these things were called. What were they called? I think there were certain. I can't ring a bell. Certain miners where you have to mine on a pool, and you're like, "Oh, I'm mining against people with super duper computers." The odds of you getting something there are slim to none. Nice hash, I believe. If you have one GPU like me, I have an R9. I look. These were my GPUs before I sold them. When I was mining nice hash during and guys, mining Bitcoin is not just all about mining the coin with nice hash. No. Like I told you guys, I bought an RX 460 for $50 this year. I bought an RX 470 for around 100 for exactly $100 towards the ending of last year, basically the beginning of this year. And I bought a R9 290X for $100 this year. I bought 3 cards for $250, and it included R9 290X, beautiful card. R9, excuse me, RX 460 and RX 470, both Strix editions. And let me say this: I bought about 2 years ago, maybe three. I had bought an R9 290 for $190. Remember, R9 290s came out around what, like 2013, I believe, and then that was 2015, right? And so, sorry guys, I was reading some eBay thing that I sold. Either way, I bought this GPU freaking cheap, man, freaking cheap. And guess what? Oh, there you go. That's the thing that I sold on eBay. And guess what, guys? Guess how much I sold that GPU for once I saw NiceHash was blowing up. Once I saw people were making mad money off NiceHash, making 2,000, 3,000 a month off NiceHash. I said, okay, Hey there, RX 460 that I bought for 50 bucks. Supply and demand, baby. I sold that shit for 155 bucks. Guys, it's a season. It's a season. Winter is mining season. Put on your hats on fucking winter and get ready to go out there and buy all the GPUs you can. Scrapyard Wars or something. Linus Tech Tips, go look up Scrapyard Wars. Literally, it's like a show about how he buys things off Craigslist and it's freaking awesome. Which was my motivation for PC, to be a PC enthusiast currently. Running a GTX 1070 and an RX R7 1800X 8-core 16-thread processor, which, by the way, once NiceHash is able to fully utilize the R7 1800X, guys, once they're able to utilize that chip is going to be making $1.60. $1.60 freaking for a CPU mining crypto night, upwards of $1.60, guys. That's in freaking insane. Either way, I sold that RX 460 for 155 damn dollars, guys. Guys, it's not just nice hash, it's the GPU game as well. Get in that GPU game. Don't just stay and say, hey, I'm only gonna be in it for the coins. Yeah, the coins are cool, dude. You remember that RX no, excuse, yeah, you remember that RX 470 I was talking to you guys about? That one I kind of messed up. I only sold it for 150 bucks. I made $50 profit. So I really messed up there. I could have sold it for upwards of 210 bucks. I could have made $110 profit, but I needed a textbook. I'm a college student, so I just sold it for 150 bucks. It was pretty cool. The R9 290 that I bought 2 years ago for $190, I sold it for $100 more 2 years later. I sold it for $289 and $289.99. Guys, I made all my money back plus more off of buying and selling GPUs. So when you're like, okay, I'm gonna hit the nice hash. I'm gonna buy my GPUs. Cool, buy them, dude. Hey, when the new GPUs come out, pre-order the shit out of them like their iPhones. Just pre-order them. Pre-order, 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 right? Because everybody knows supply and demand for computer equipment is just horrible. Like something comes out and it's immediately sold out. Immediately, guys. You're like, wait up, dude. When did you guys post the freaking listing for the freaking GTX 1070s and 1080s? I didn't even get to see them before they were all sold out. No, they sell out in a matter of, I'm gonna exaggerate, milliseconds. That's a big exaggeration, I know, but I'm gonna go ahead and exaggerate and let you guys know how these things sell, like, just big time. So you have to, if you're gonna get, if you're a small leaguer like me, if you're a little leaguer, if you're mining nice hash with one GPU and maybe an R9 290X, yeah, you're gonna make like a good what's $3.50 times 31 again? Like the 107 bucks a month, right? It's cool. You're gonna make that much money, but the money is in the supply and demand with the GPU, guys. Whenever you stop using your GPU, sell it. Wait till the new one comes out, and then you can pre-order that one, and then sell that one too for like 100 bucks more. And boom, now you actually have some investment to invest into other graphics cards. Point of the story, guys, is be sure you're good on electricity. Be sure you're good on, well, that's, yeah, that's power consumption. That's electricity, and yeah, just mm, be sure you're good with NiceHash. It's simple to make a wallet, guys. It's the easiest thing. I recommend Coinbase. If you guys don't know how to exchange your coins for coins that are for coins, let me show you guys. It might log into my account, which is bad, but I'll try my best. Let me use Edge. Okay, just fine. Cool, it's even running pretty good. Okay, so here it is. Coinbase. You link your bank account to and you can literally deposit money, withdraw money. Oh, I say just deposit. You can deposit money in here from your bank account. So you can deposit. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You can deposit money from Coinbase to your bank account. This will give you a wallet address like the one up here that I have. And from that wallet, I've actually made only like $5 since I did it. I used to have like right now it'd be probably around $200, but I used to have a wallet with like what is 0 point, basically a tenth of a Bitcoin, tenth, hundredth, a hundredth of a Bitcoin. Let me see, tenth, hundredth BTC. I used to have. Let's see, did I delete it? Oh no, $25. What? That's not correct. 25. That much of a Bitcoin? Currency compared like milli Bitcoin or what's it doing there? Is that like I need to go to Google. Um what? What's going on? Wait a minute. This thing might be incorrect. I think Coinbase is like enter your email address. What is Ethereum? I can't find it, guys. I'm kind of what? I thought Bitcoin was worth more than that. Then I must have had actually my first point 0.1 Bitcoin. Yeah, I had my first point 0.1 Bitcoin, my tenth of a Bitcoin. I had my first ever tenth of a Bitcoin, and I lost the wallet. I lost my Bitcoin wallet after putting so much time into it. I lost my damn Bitcoin wallet. I was devastated. By the way, whoever's watching this, if you can leave a comment, that'll be great. I really want to know who's watching this video. It just piques my curiosity because it's interesting to know who would be watching this lame video I'm playing. I'm not lame. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not me. I'm not watching. I normally watch my own videos. See, I'm trying to sell some more video cards. Um, no Chrome. Zord. I should just put Ethereum in the title. How do you spell Ethereum? Let me see. What is it? Okay, Ethereum. Okay. So if I go here, if I go to, oh man, I'm gonna have to sign in. I have to use Chrome. Oh well, wait up. What if I just change the video title here? If I go, I want to change the video title to like Ethereum or something. I mean, if anybody had questions, I'll answer them, but nobody has a question. How do I change the title to Ethereum? I don't know, guys. Yeah, but this is me. That's me right there. So you guys already know how I look. Pretty cool. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I was gonna change the title, but I would have to log in, and if you guys are just gonna see my credentials, then you guys are gonna have my email. But let me attempt to log in. Either way. Yeah, let me guys show you the people who I'm talking about who are making like about 3 grand a month, a little less than that if they pay electricity, but for sure they make like 24 to 20, 24 to 29. What was it that I said? Yeah, like 24 to 27,000 24 to 2700 a month because they're not making more than that. Like 27 GPUs, that's a job basically. It's a job, and no taxes come out of that because Bitcoin can't be taxed, which is pretty cool and really, really freaking awesome right now. I'm so glad Bitcoin is not being taxed. If it was, I'd be. Who is watching my video? I'm actually really interested. If you can please leave a comment, it'll make my day. Like, I just want to know who's watching. I just don't get it. Like, why someone would spend the time to watch my video, you know? But I was doing this giveaway. I'm gonna make the drawing at the end of this week. But let me press pause there. Let me go here. Let me put how to mine Bitcoin. How to mine how to mine. I think people right now are really interested in Ethereum and what is it and what does it do and things like that. Now, for really skilled people who know how to actually code the Bitcoin programming to mine in pools and everything, that's pretty cool. But I never found use out of that. I since I'm a small leaguer, I didn't make any money out of that. How to mine? Okay, that's how you spell it. So I'm done there. I actually really want to know who's watching. It's killing me. I don't know when he'll leave, but if he leaves, it's probably because he needs to go to sleep. Any question? If you have a question, like please tell me. Like hey, how'd you do this? How'd you start this? Why'd you start this? Well, I started because I'm a gamer and I really enjoy gaming. And one day I was like, hey, I can make money from gaming, and yeah, I just put my cancel. I didn't close here. Let's go here. Let's see if I spelled it right. EEVVRRE. Okay, yeah, I spelled it correct. Okay, guys, let me close this window. Yeah, but either way, let's go back and letting and explaining to you guys the Bitcoin process, or what I believe is the Bitcoin process. Okay, there you go. It says Ethereum. That should bring like clickbait people here. I shouldn't have minimized that. I should have just closed it. Okay, so let's get to talking. NiceHash. Here it is. Basics about it. Get a mine on a server. Changing the server doesn't change the amount of money you make. It's the same. It's been said by NiceHash themselves. Here's my Bitcoin address. You get that from Coinbase.com. You go to Coinbase.com. You set up an account. Once you set up that account, you can start mining. Second, yes, you can mine with a processor. Yes, you can mine with any computer. Is it recommended to mine with laptops and random computers that suck? If they're not yours, yes. If you're not paying for electricity, yes. If you just want to mine because you don't care about paying for electricity or don't care about anything but you want Bitcoin, yes. Would it be better to just purchase a Bitcoin with real USD? Yes, but if you want to call yourself a miner and have that ability to say, hey, I mine Bitcoin. Hey, I mine Bitcoin through NiceHash. Just have that little ego, whatever it's called, that little, proud to be sort of thing. You need any computer. You can just like you can literally you can literally go to your public library and just like mine NiceHash. Like I thought about this. Like I'm gonna go to a computer lab and just start mining NiceHash with like 5 computers and then like put minimize, and then once they tell me, hey, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I found it like that. Whose Bitcoin wallet is that? And that's when you put the to be continued. The whole meme, the to be continued, because just from this address, they can't even trace it's you. They won't know. Hey, It's John Cena from WWE that mined it. They won't know. They can't know. Bitcoin is untraceable, which I believe gives it huge value. Huge value. All right, either way, I have this RX R7 1800X, which if I run in my NiceHash, it's only going to utilize about 50% of the CPU, making me 80 cents. So I believe that when the CPU is fully utilized 90 to 100%, I recommend 90%. It's going to give you about $1.50, $1.60. All right, either way. So the basics of it. Once you get NiceHash, you put your Bitcoin wallet address, worker name. It can just stay as worker one. It doesn't matter if you change it. You hit benchmark, and then you benchmark whichever one it is you're going to mine Bitcoin with, right? By one, I mean the GPU or the CPU. Once you do that, you can start, and boom, that's that simple. And yes, guys, I've withdrawn this money into real cash. I have. I forgot what I bought with my $4 or $5 because I lost my $255 worth of Bitcoin. So I was stuck with having to um, withdraw only what I could, and that's why I honestly quit mining because after the winter season was over, I just quit mining during summer because it got too hot. Okay, but so that's the basics of NiceHash. So once you have NiceHash, you want to do this. Start, boom, you're mining. You have some sort of program or some sort of device that tells you how much wattage you're drawing from the wall. I'm drawing 235 watts, which amounts to about 55 cents a day if I run it 24 hours a day. So basically, I'm making put it what's put it $3 because if I'm not live streaming, this card mines $3.50, maybe $3.60. So I'm making $3 a day for free. I mean, look at my balance; it's right here. And odds are, I can tell you, Bitcoin is going to start dropping in value. I can be exact; it's going to start dropping in value when it starts getting fresh and cold constantly. That's when Bitcoin's going to drop value. Why is Bitcoin going to drop value then? Because people aren't spending money on electricity and cooling. Cooling is the main issue. Yep, that's it. Cooling is the main issue. Yeah, but besides that, this also tells me good things like, hey, my GPU is only running at 104 Fahrenheit, which is amazing. My CPU is only running at 102 Fahrenheit, which is amazing. So my components are actually running really dang cool right now, which means I don't really have to worry about, them running hot or anything. That's pretty hot. Normally, this is pretty hot for me because this is kind of like the max that I accept. This fluctuated really high, but then again, the Ryzen processors are always based like 100 Fahrenheit, even though they're doing nothing. All right, a big tip for you miners or future miners. The biggest tip, bigger than my. I'm playing, guys. I'm not gonna go there. It's a joke. I like joking around. I wasn't gonna say my tip. It's a joke, guys. I'm saying bigger than the tip that I'd give to the server who gave me free drinks. Yes, guys. It's bigger than that. I don't know if I should tell you guys. I'm going to tell you. It's just I need to build suspense. I need to build suspense for this because this requires suspense. It requires so much suspense that I actually forgot what I was going to say. Huh. How interesting is that? What would be my biggest tip to give to a newbie or a just normal person mining with NiceHash? Hmm. I honestly would just tell you guys the best way to be profitable is if you have that $3.61 in your wallet and the price of Bitcoin is double the price of gold, sell that shit immediately, wait for it to drop, cash back in, and cash out as if it's a stock. And I didn't want to say this because, many people they see Bitcoin as an online currency. Bitcoin is more than just a currency. The way it fluctuates, I see it more as a stock. If it was an established currency, it'd be taxed, etc., and all this stuff. But guys, it's a stock. Bitcoin is free money that's out there for you. Right now, I have TXU free nights. So my biggest tip is get on TXU free nights, which is what I would do, and I was making 40 bucks a week. Get on TXU free nights, mine during the night only. Maybe it's gonna only be 7 hours. That way, it won't affect your electric bill. Yeah, you're gonna have to wake up like at 5 a.m. or set the computer on at 8 p.m. depending whenever your time interval is for the free nights. But I would get credits of up to 100 or maybe even like 200 bucks of free electricity credit back to me because I used it during free nights. So, point of the story, guys, is I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna tell you guys this: get yourself an electric company who's charging really, really cheap for the kilowatt hour usage, or get yourself a program like TX2 Free Nights. Secondly, you're gonna have to struggle with heat in your room big time. It's gonna be really hot. You have like, if you're not liquid cooled like me, you have like three components in there that are reaching upwards of 150 Fahrenheit, and you can cook eggs with your computer basically. So be careful with heat, guys, and I'm gonna put a camera soon so you guys can actually see me, so I can talk to you guys, interact. I do have a camera, but what I need to actually set up is my lighting equipment, so I'll make sure to do that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep. If you guys can post any questions, my number one viewer that's still watching, for some weird reason, I think you're still watching, which I find it to be weird because why would anybody want to watch me? I don't know if it's myself. Is it really myself that's watching? I don't know. But you find an interest and you're watching. Yeah, actually, I'm watching my own video. You know what? There's one way to tell how many people are watching. Basically, guys, I have the trip. I have the okay, cannot render 30 FPS. I have the tips. I have the tricks, and I will show you guys what you guys need to be successful miners. Even though I've only made honestly $255 out of Bitcoin that I lost. I lost all the money. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I hope you have a great one. I'm gonna leave the Bitcoin mining on for like 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna stay quiet. So, peace out. You guys can check out the mining, the mega hash, and all that good stuff. Peace. There's my CPU usage. I mean, excuse me, my power in, how much wattage I'm using. That's extremely important, guys. Extremely, extremely important to calculate. I'm spending like 55 cents a day. So, basically, I did want to mention it's 0.238 watts, kilowatts. I mean, you multiply that by 24 hours, 0.238 times 24. That's like 2/10 of a. Let me see. Let me show you guys how much it costs to run my specific build. It's put it 270 divided by 1,000, 2.7. So 2.7 kilowatts. For I'm gonna say 15 hours because I only pay 15 hours of the day since I have free nights. 2.7 hours for 15 hours multiplied by 2.7 hours times 15. That's my kilowatt hour usage. So 40.5 So 40.5 multiplied by, I'm paying, I'm actually paying a lot for electricity. Oh, geez, is that $5 a day? Wait up. I did something wrong, guys. It's 2.7 kilowatt hours multiplied by kilowatt times 15 hours. 2.7, that's my kilowatt hour usage. That's my kilowatt hour usage. So that's 40.5 kilowatts per hour. 27.5 kilowatts per hour. And then that's multiplied by 138. Yeah, I did something wrong. I don't know what I did wrong, guys, but here, I have a calculator that actually calculates this for me. Let me just show you guys. I messed up on this calculation. I have no idea why. Won't happen again. Okay, go to my history and go to this one. Okay. So if I'm using 20, 270 watts for 15 hours of the day for 13, 13.8 cents. Yeah, it cost me 55 cents per day because 270 divided by 1,000. Oh, that's what I did wrong. It was 0.27, guys. Sorry. 0.27 kilowatt hours multiplied by 15 hours. So that's going to be that. If I put parentheticals around that and then actually multiply that by my cents, how much I pay per hour, it's going to be 13. Sorry, going 0.138. So that amounts to, oh, multiplied by 0.138, 55 cents a day. So 55 cents a day, and I want to see how much am I going to spend if I run it every month. If I run it for a month, so it's 55 cents a day times 31. It's going to be 17.33 a month. 17.33. So 17.33, I make $3.50 when I'm not streaming, times 31 minus, was it 13 point something or 17 point something? I forgot. But you guys saw the calculation. Oh yeah, sorry, it was 17. 17 minus 17. So I'm gonna be making $91 after paying 71 cents of electricity. Alright guys, this is Zord and thanks for watching my live stream, and I'm gonna leave the NiceHash mining on for about a minute or two, so peace everyone. Bye bye everybody, gotta go. Peace out. Peace.